Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is another TTM video. We like to get autographs TTM or through the mail simply by sending our favorite athletes and celebrities cards and photographs and magazines through the mail, asking for their autograph. Put a self-addressed stamped envelope in there, and you'll be shocked how many times you can get a response. What do? We come to YouTube, we share the information, we share the good news, and we share the bad news. Here's some bad news for you. Eli Manning refused. As you may remember, Eli retired at the end of January, and there were a lot of returns coming back right around that time that had been there for 8 months to a year. Looked like he was going through his mail, cleaning out his locker and so forth as he was leaving the stadium. So I quickly sent a card to the stadium, and as you can see, that was back into February 6th, 2020. And I'm just now getting that back today. 255 days. It took him to return that as refused. So at least my cards, well, I'll just put one card in there, I think. And so at least that came back, and I can reuse that or put it back in my collection. Just wanted to let you guys know that sending to the stadium is no longer going to work for Eli Manning. First legitimate return is coming from Orlando, Florida. And this feels like a card anyway. Hard card in it. It's Joe Oliver. Sent him 3 or 4. Let's see if he signed. 1, 2, and 3 on the 89 score rookies from that small set that we bust open. He's 55 years old, former catcher, as you see, for 13 seasons, most of which were for these Reds, but he played for 7 different teams over his career. The biggest part of his career was with the Reds. He played from 89 to 2001. That's, as you see there, that 90 Topps Major League debut showed that his debut was in 89. At the 92 upper deck there, waiting for apply the tag. And let's feature this 89 score rookies. Yeah, he was, as of 2019, he was manager for the Portland Sea Dogs, Double-A affiliate of the Red Sox. Now, I don't know what happened this year due to the minor league season being canceled. We'll see if he comes back next year. Played for the Reds for 7 of those 13 seasons, and he won a World Series ring in 1990 with those Cincinnati Reds over the, well, I won't even say it. I won't even say who they beat. Next one's coming from St. Louis Mo. We like returns from St. Louis Mo. I think we have another one from St. Louis. We do. We have 2 from St. Louis today. This is Pat Leahy, kicker. He was a kicker. He played for a long time. Charlie Joyner style. He's 69 years old. I sent him 4. 2 of those 91 Pro sets and 2 91 Pacifics. Nice signature. Nice. I'm going to feature the Pro set. Pat Leahy kicked forever in the NFL. He's 69 years old. He kicked for 18 seasons. 74 to 91. Unheard of. And he's one of those rare NFL players who never played college football. We talked about Otis Sistrunk about a month ago when we got Otis back through the mail. But he did not play football in college. He was a 3-time All-American in soccer at St. Louis University. And then went to a tryout for the Cardinals. Open tryout, made the practice squad. And then the following year, the Jets kicker got hurt. His name was not Wally Pipp. Probably should have been and could have been. Because the Jets signed Leahy, and he became the kicker for the next 18 years for those Jets. He retired as the Jets' all-time leading scorer, 3rd all-time in NFL history at the time of his retirement with 1,400 and some odd points, almost 1,500 points. 27 days, no fee for the great kicker, Pat Leahy. Next one's coming from St. Paul, Mini. St. Paul, Mini. Mr. John Alt, the Giant. He's a big man, 58 years old, 6'8", 300 pounds. Let's see if it says on the back of his card. He's a behemoth. There it is, 6'8", 300. Wow, big man. Played for the Chiefs for a long time, much like Leahy played for the Jets. He was pencil him in there at offensive tackle. He's 58 years old, played for 13 years for those Chiefs, 84 to 96. He was mobile, agile, and hostile. Really great player. 2 times in the Pro Bowl. I thought it might be more than that. He's in the Chiefs Hall of Fame. And fun fact, his son Mark plays in the NHL. Played for 7 or 8 years as a defensive and presently for the LA Kings. 24 days, no fee, John Alt. Moving right along, next one's coming from Tampa, St. Pete. Oh, Tampa, St. Pete. Wish I were there. Wilson Alvarez. Good lefty pitcher. Send him 3 or 4. 92 upper deck. 3 upper deck. 92 tops. 4 of 4, Wilson Alvarez. He's only 50. He's only 50 now. That's just a pup. Let's feature the 92 upper deck. Brett Jesse's salivating. He's trying to complete those upper deck sets. This is a 92 series. He played for 17 years from 89 to 2005 for 5 teams. Longest with the White Sox, as you see in all 4 of those cards. This green was St. Patrick's Day uniform, I'm sure. But that's a White Sox jersey, too. Fun fact, he played Little League World Series as a 12-year-old in 1982. Playing for his home country of Venezuela. Then 9 years later, he threw a no-hitter in the big leagues. Why was that a big thing? Well, number 1, it's a no-hitter in the major leagues. That's always huge. But number 2 is only in his 2nd major league start. You want to talk about some hype. That's the 2nd major league start was a no-hitter. Finished his career at 102 and 92 with over 1,300 strikeouts. 14 days, no fee for Wilson Alvarez. He's currently the pitching coach for the Gulf Coast Orioles, which is their rookie level ball for the Orioles in Sarasota, Florida. Next one's coming from Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, must be a Bill. There's my note. Oh, okay, he wrote something on the note. That's Mark Kelso. Signed it in thin ballpoint or thin Sharpie? Can't tell. God bless Mark Kelso, number 38 on 289 Pro Sets. Pretty sweet. And it shows his kazoo helmet. The great kazoo. Yeah, he wrote, let's see here. Try to cover that up. Thank you for your kind words. May God bless you and your family in the coming year. Mark. So 2.5 autographs. Kelso was a great player for those Bills. He's 57 years old. Safety. Special teams guru. He and Steve Tasker on the Bills, always making his special teams tackles. Really good player. Had 30 lifetime interceptions. Played in 4 consecutive Super Bowls with those early 90s Bills. Didn't win one, but he played in 4. How many people can say that? And known for wearing that pro cap on top of his helmet to help reduce concussions. He was one of the first ones to do that. And in the modern day, there was a couple guys back in the 60s that wore it. After his playing career, he was a Bills radio announcer for about 15 years, 2006 to 2019. 8 days, no fee, plus the autograph on the note. Pretty nice. Next one's coming from Orlando, Florida. First one from Orlando was Joe Oliver. This next one's coming from Orlando. We got another one from St. Louis coming up. Davey J. Didn't put it back in the hard card? Or did he? No, he didn't. Davey Johnson. Great player, great manager. All right. How old is he? He's 77. Wow. Time flies. He was a great player, second baseman for 14 years. 65 to 78, mostly for the Orioles, but as you see here, for the Braves, when he hit 40, one of the guys that hit 40 home runs in 73 for those Braves. Kind of an anomaly in his career. He wasn't known as a slugger, just a really good player. 2 World Series championships, 66 and 70, 4 times an All-Star, 3 times a Gold Glover. But we forget about that because he was such a great manager. He won about 1,400 games in his career, 562 winning percentage, and of course that famous World Series title with the 86 Mets. He's in the Orioles Hall of Fame. He's in the Mets Hall of Fame. And he got that back in 7 days, but he does have a 1 per limit, so be careful. Got him some vintage, and then I found that card, so I sent it back to him. 7 days, 1 per limit for Davey Johnson. Last one's coming from St. Louis, Mo. Much like Pat Leahy came from St. Louis. Got this one from St. Louis, no hard card. Aeneas Williams. His typical Bible verse, Romans 10:9. Aeneas Williams, Hall of Famer, 52 years old, former cornerback for the Cardinals. And as you see here, the Rams, played for a long time. As you get a look at his lengthy career, look at those interceptions, 55 lifetime. That's what he ended up with. 8 Pro Bowls. Played from 91 to 04, so he played one more season after this. And he's in the Cardinals Ring of Honor. He was on the NFL's All-Decade team for the 1990s. Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2014. Fine capper to his Hall of Fame career. 11 days, no fee, Aeneas Williams. So that's it. Let's wrap up. We got Eli Manning back, refused. 250 days. 255 days, something like that. I didn't figure that out. 245 to 255, somewhere in there. John Alt, 24 days, no fee. None of these had a fee. Joe Oliver was 10 days, no fee. Pat Leahy, 27 days, no fee. John Alt, 14 days. Wilson Alvarez, 14 days. Mark Kelso, 8 days. Davey Johnson, 7. And Aeneas Williams, 11. Hey, thanks for watching. Give me a big thumbs up down here, down below. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite return was today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'll put a one-click subscription right there. You just one-click that, and then you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all my future videos. And if you missed the most recent TTM autograph video, you can one-click right there and have a chance to watch it for yourself. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.